fairly good get. TNA really is bringing in a lot of these fairly underrated, very good women's wrestlers as of late. They signed Indy Hartwell, and they might have signed Victoria Crawford. Yeah, Alicia Fox was silly and campy, but she was athletic. She had a very unique look, and she really was starting to get into the whole wrestling thing at the very tail end of her WWE tenure. She wasn't always necessarily the drizzling shits bad, and part of it, I think, was because of the regime at the time, so maybe in a new environment, Victoria can shine. We'll see where it goes, though. With everything there being said, I'm giving this a full thumbs up. A lot of this worked for me. I hate it when they do this. You have Maggie Lee, who is making waves on indie wrestling, and this is her debut. And she's taking on Jody Threat, somebody who can eat the pin and not necessarily look weak in the process. But what do? Jody beats her clean. Where were the elegances? Why are we continuing this Spitfire elegance thing? Maggie Lee joining the elegances. Okay, sure. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but we gotta have something else other than Spitfire going for the tag belts. If it's just gonna be Spitfire and the elegances, let's just get rid of the titles and cut out the goddamn middleman. It was the F5 for Jody to win. I'm giving this an Orange Cassidy thumbs up. It was inoffensive, but just why? Why that pinfall? Casey Navarro and Leon Slater had a fun little match. It was the Swanton 450 for Leon to win the match. I think this is, once again, good momentum for him, but we gotta start this X Division feud right now. Well, they should have, but they didn't. Maybe next week, because he does have a legitimate grievance for the X Division champion, and we have Under Siege coming up. I hope they give it more time. I hope they wait till the next big pay-per-view, but who knows right now. I'm gonna give this an Orange Cassidy thumbs up. Frankie Kazarian and the Nemeth brothers taking on Joe Hendry and the Hardys was our main event. Frankie Kazarian does not have the cup anymore. The Nemeths are the new tag team champions. The Hardys and Joe Hendry are insanely popular still. And with everything there, Trick Williams interfered, costing Joe Hendry and the Hardys the match. Frankie Kazarian and the Nemeths needed the win. I like that Trick Williams is a heel in TNA. It's a great juxtaposition from his uber babyface in NXT. We're just going to get a little bit of both. Main event heel Trick Williams and main event babyface Trick Williams. But that was TNA. Let me know what you thought about not only my review, but TNA in the comments. And as always, be majestic.